Hello everyone, it is MX Chapter 2 here. Now, I may be new to YouTube, however, I want to address a problem that's been going on in GT Online recently. JokerForLife has already made a video about this, I'll link it in the description, all that. But, but first, I want to say I'm going to be my own kind of content creator on YouTube. Now, I'm going to do GTA PvP, obviously, but kinda, I say a little bit different than how everyone else does, but whatever. So, the situation that I've been hearing from Joker and from what I read from Gilly Master is there's this thing where you can, bypass people's information and then get into their accounts and take over their crews. And join their crew members and grief them and do whatever you so desire with those people. And GTA Online is a very good game. I'm not gonna lie, is like how Gilly Master said, it's one of the most rarest games out there. Instead of you having to waste like $20 buying the new DLC, it already comes with it. All you gotta do is just waste like 20 minutes of your time just to wait for your Xbox or PlayStation or PC just to update. But I also have a lot of problems with GTA. Even though you're gonna see from my clips, I use BSD a lot, which I kind of need to because you don't know whether your opponent's gonna be on it or not. And the thing is, I have a lot of problems with the game, like orb spammers, people booting you offline, and also god mode glitches, and people who can, or like the BST glitch for where it spawns in the mountains instead of it spawning right next to you. No game is like GTA when it comes to the player base. The player base is probably one of the most toxic player bases I've ever seen from anywhere. And I'm in a lot of fandoms, and that's a lot to say. And even though I'm a BST user, as Joker for Life said, if you were to only nerfing the Mark II, you didn't just say, oh, this is the problem, let's get rid of the problem. There's other vehicles besides the Mark II that can still slaughter sessions way more than the Mark II can. Like the Deluxo, the Torador. If you were to give everything Buzzard slash Mark I missiles, PvP in vehicles would be way more, I say, balanced than it is now. Because let's say you're in an MK1 or Mark One, however you want to pronounce it, and your opponent is in a Toreador. Who do you think is going to win that? Is obviously the Toreador person, because unless the Mark Two pilot jumps, the Mark One pilot jumps off, the Toreador is still going to be able to get them if they even go straight up, which is ridiculous. And even though I own these vehicles, and also there's the half track window glitch for where people could just sit in their half track while people shoot them. I despise that glitch. I don't use it. I never have, and I never will. It is disgraceful. I would rather use a jetpack to take care of my enemies. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to GTA Xbox. I'm not the best. There's obviously someone out there way better than me, but I'm better than most. So, of course, I'll be out there. I'll make my own crew. I just have to deal with social club issues because I changed my name recently on my Xbox, so that might be the problem. I have no idea. But my question is, why does some things in GTA exist that don't in other games? Like, Rockstar makes way more than whoever made Fortnite. I don't like those people. And pretty much any other game company. Rockstar has made way more than them. And yet, they don't care about their player base. I guarantee that if the glitches that, like, okay, I'm a Kaio player. I like glitch to Kaio heist so I can make money as fast as possible. As much as I don't like money glitches, I'm gonna have to because, less time on my plate. to be wasted doing that heist. However, the bad part about it is that it got patched recently for where you're only able to do the heist 4 times before Rockstars takes it away. And my question is, like, I don't care that they nerfed the Kyle glitch. I honestly don't care, but my question is, why would you patch? Okay, why would you patch a glitch on a heist where people make the most money and then add a time limit to it? If you do it with 2 people, your time limit is about 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I have no idea. But if you do it solo, you have to wait about like an hour or two just for your heist to come back. And my question is, why? And the thing is, why do they do this to things that are making money, but nothing that affects gameplay? Like the Titan glitch is still around for where you're selling your crates and you fly over and then the crate doesn't drop and it's pretty much impossible to sell. Or um, the nightclub not producing glitch. That's apparently still a thing from what I realized. And the glitch that Gilly Master found where you were getting ghost raided by the cops in your CEO warehouses. That happened to me 2 times the other day, and I lost like half of my crates, and I had to get them all back. But the thing is, the problems with this game I have to address, like the precision rifle. You sure that's a rifle? That's more like a pistol than a rifle because you can't even add attachments. You can't add a scope. You can't add a scope. You can't add a suppressor. You can't add nothing. And me personally, I've used it to take out NPCs, but that's when I'm on BSC, and that that's a one tap to them. But you're better off using the normal sniper rifle. The Mark II sniper will always be the best. We thought that it would, counter the Mark II sniper in a way. No, it wouldn't. It's terrible. The M16, okay, I'll give them that because the M16 is a good rifle. I'm not gonna lie. But they did go the right step by putting vehicles in the game that cannot be locked onto. However, there are still more things that can still get those kind of vehicles, like jets. Even though I personally think jets should not be nerfed because of, the death beams, because those are good for clearing out NPCs when you're doing missions. For PvP, I don't use jets. I'm not really an air fighter person. I'm more of a ground-based player instead of an air person. And also the orb glitch. I've been orbed so many times that I can't even count. It's one hilarious to watch people waste their time and money doing that just for 1 kill, but also doing it because they think it takes skill, where all you're doing is just sitting there and pressing a button, which makes no sense. I work for my kills, and players like them, they just sit in their facilities and then just orb you. Like, I changed my facility recently, and I was more worried about other things than buying the orb. As much as I would like to use the orb on players that either one are God mode or two are like, if someone is fighting my friend and my friend can't handle them, I would orb them so they can go to the hospital and my friend would have time to get out of the area. You see what I mean? I don't spam the orbital cannon. I'd rather not. It's a terrible weapon and should not have been added at all. And I defend noobs in this game. And I've even had some friends of mine say that I'm a noob defender because that's what I do. I always defend noobs from barcodes that need to go back to Walmart. But the main reason I made this YouTube channel was just so I can, be in the GTA PvP YouTuber saga. As much as I probably won't be up there like Nitrix or Putter or any of those people, as much as I would like to be up there like them, it'll take a while. Because, to be honest, those people took a very good while to extend their careers. And I have a lot more to learn from that, because for me, all it is just Rockstar editor screenshots for thumbnails, and then just literally the video being recorded from in-game Xbox app. So I have a lot to do, a lot to learn, but a lot of videos from me coming soon. I know this might be weird to find your first YouTuber doing first video doing commentary, but whatever. So, but one thing I find terrible is that they ditched. I didn't play the game. I didn't know about it, but I heard about it from a close friend, where Red Dead Online got ditched by Rockstar, which I gotta ask why. Like, I know some game developers, I don't know them personally, but I've played their games. I know some game developers that have very small games and they care a lot about their community. Like, the Amori community, they care a lot about their people and they care about a lot about their player base, and they are a very small indie game. And I hate bringing this up. Don't hate me for it. But even Among Us has a better community because they've at least listened. Other companies have listened to their communities. The people who made Fall Guys, for an example, don't know them. They listen to their community, and whatever their community wants, they'll add or do. Rockstar and GTA Online is not the same. I remember the good old days for where you could drive around in a non-weaponized car and be fine. Nowadays, you can't even walk on the street without getting attacked. And that is the terrible part about this game. I have never seen a game with players so predictable. Like, if you have a game for where someone that's played it for at least a week can figure out how the other player plays without even knowing them, you need to fix that. This game is broken. I could tell with the guy mode glitches and the orb spamming and like the new glitch with the infinite ammo and all that. This game is very broken and it needs to be fixed. And it needs to be addressed by Rockstar. And even though they're probably not going to care because it's not affecting shark card prices, but I guarantee that if everyone was to go into a strike saying we're not buying shark cards until all these terrible glitches are patched, I bet you overnight all the glitches will be fixed. No more God mode. No more overpowered vehicles. No more militarization. Well, maybe no more militarization, but the vehicles won't be as OP as they are now. And to be honest, there's a lot of games in this. There's a lot of vehicles in this game that needs to be buffed and vehicles that need to be nerfed. The Deluxo, for example, I wouldn't mind it being nerfed because it needs to. The missiles are terribly good. The Toreador, I still wouldn't mind that. It has infinity almost. It has infinity missiles that are almost like the Deluxo. So you basically have a Deluxo that's on the ground. And yeah, the Deluxo can fly, but so can the Toreador. It can just hit a wall, go up. And I've taken out several planes with the Toreador. Who can say they have taken out a plane with a ground vehicle? I don't think most people can say that. And even though I do use the Mark 1 in free game because, some people just call it MGU right off, I do use the Mark 1, and I'm not the best at it. JokerForLife is. He's the king. But me, I try my best to get. I used to be very good at it. Like, I used to never miss with it, but now I kind of miss because I kind of quit after the contract update. But whatever. So yes, this is my introduction, and this is my addressing the Rockstar. If they were to fix these glitches, their player base would be back in under a day, and shark card prices and mostly prices for everything will just be going right through the roof. You think they're going through the roof now? They'll be going through the roof after. And if they were to save Red Dead and then save GTA, because it's terrible that we have a community where the players are doing way more than a community. How are the modders? Okay, Some modders on PC are bad. Some modders on PC are good. How are some modders on PC way better than, like, some modders on PC, like, can do better than Rockstar? Gilly Master, he's rebalanced multiple vehicles in this game that should be rebalanced, like the Bombushka, for instance. That used to be a really good plane, but nowadays someone could just pull out an explosive sniper and you're dead. And what's with the explosive sniper? Like, I get it has, like, backwards ammo to the point you don't really have as much as normal. However, people who constantly spam it are the bad people. I only use it when it comes to planes. So, like, if I come across a jet spammer, I'm gonna use it because I want them to be as out of digest as possible. And I'm just gonna use the marksman rifle because I don't want to have to shoot them while they're on the ground because that's a bad move. Why would you shoot them on the ground before they can get up? Now, I know I've done that before, but it's only because that person was either very annoying or two, it was because they were doing things in a session that's unforgivable, like blowing up cargo. And why is making money in this game so hard? Like, I don't know a game where making money is so time consuming and so hard. Because you could, like, when you start doing cargo, it's like, hey, look at me, I'm doing cargo, come blow me up. And I cannot name a cargo mission for where I've at least tried to be intercepted. Never. Never have seen one. I've been intercepted in almost every cargo mission I've done. Not most were successful. Most were, but not all of them were successful. And I was able to get away and deliver my cargo. But the people who grief cargo for no absolute... What do you get from it? You only get, like, what, 5K for it? So, what's the point? I don't see it at all. I don't get what the point is. But yeah, I should probably end this before my phone explodes. So, all I have to say is stay safe out there because apparently people can hack into your accounts now. So, you watch out for that because for me, I don't care. I want to see what happens. So, everyone, stay safe out there. Hashtag save us Rockstar. And hashtag save Red Dead Online. And in the words of Gilliam Master, please don't copyright strike me. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.